Imagine sailing through the dark ocean. No land in sight. The waves suddenly stop moving. Then, massive tentacles rise from the water. For centuries, sailors feared one creature more than storms themselves: the Kraken. But what if this legendary monster wasn't completely fake? Today, we're exploring 5 terrifying facts about the Kraken that still shock people today. And trust me, number 5 is the creepiest one. Fact 1. The Kraken legend is hundreds of years old. The Kraken legend comes from old Scandinavian stories, especially from Norway and Iceland. Sailors described a giant sea monster hiding deep beneath the ocean. According to the stories, the Kraken was so massive that people confused it for a small island. Some legends claimed its body was over a mile long. Others said its tentacles could wrap around entire ships and pull them underwater. Back then, people truly believed monsters lived in unexplored parts of the sea. And honestly, with how little they knew about the ocean, it's easy to understand why. Fact 2. The Kraken may have been inspired by real creatures. Here's where things get interesting. Scientists believe the Kraken legend may have come from real giant squids. Giant squids are real animals that live deep underwater, and some can grow longer than a bus. For centuries, humans rarely saw them alive because they live so deep in the ocean. Imagine being an ancient sailor and suddenly seeing giant tentacles appear beside your ship during a storm. Without modern science, you'd probably believe you saw a sea monster too. Even today, giant squids remain mysterious because researchers still know very little about them. Fact 3. Some people believed the Kraken created whirlpools. Old stories didn't just describe the Kraken as a monster, they believed it could control the ocean itself. Sailors claimed that when the Kraken swam back into the deep sea, it created massive whirlpools powerful enough to destroy ships. These whirlpools became connected to the legend and made the creature even more terrifying. In reality, dangerous whirlpools do exist in some parts of the ocean, but ancient sailors often explained natural disasters through myths and legends. And because the ocean was so mysterious, stories about giant monsters spread quickly. Fact 4. The Kraken became one of the most famous sea monsters ever over time. The Kraken transformed from an old sailor myth into a global legend. It appeared in books, paintings, movies, and video games. One of the most famous versions appeared in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. In the movie, the Kraken destroys ships with giant tentacles and terrifying power. The creature also appears in games like Sea of Thieves and many fantasy stories. Even after hundreds of years, people are still fascinated by giant creatures hiding beneath the ocean. Fact 5. We have explored less of the ocean than space. This might be the scariest fact of all. Humans have explored only a small percentage of Earth's oceans. Scientists estimate that most of the deep sea remains completely unexplored. Strange creatures are discovered all the time. Animals that look almost alien. So, while the Kraken itself is probably just a legend, the ocean still hides mysteries we don't fully understand. And who knows, maybe ancient sailors really did see something terrifying beneath the waves. So, do you think the Kraken was just a myth? Or could ancient sailors have seen a real deep-sea monster? Comment your opinion below. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more dark legends, mysteries, and terrifying facts from history. Thanks for watching. And stay out of the deep sea.